The racing world, really the sports world, still stunned and in some cases reeling on the news of the passing of Kyle Busch at the age of 41. We have learned from multiple reports that he had been in a racing simulator and became unresponsive. What more we know about his severe illness and untimely passing is updated now as Jacksonville's morning news continues. A late night decision by a district court in D.C. puts a halt to the highly anticipated and expanded red snapper season in the Atlantic. I know there probably were a number of anglers who were ready to head out today, the Friday before Memorial Day weekend, to take part in the start of what ends up being a 39-day season. It is unclear how long this injunction may be in place, and we're continuing to work to make sense of the court case and the legal arguments that have been raised. As we gather new information, we'll be sure to update you throughout Jacksonville's morning news. Just an awful case of animal abuse and neglect coming out of Flagler and St. Johns County. As we have learned, a woman has been arrested on multiple charges. Upwards of 51 Chihuahuas found malnourished and more inside of her home and her care, and the potential links to a case of the dumping of dozens of Chihuahuas in southern St. Johns County. That story updated now on Jacksonville's morning news. If you've been to the beach in the last few days, you've probably noticed the smell and the sight, the unseemly sight of that seaweed. It's actually sargassum and makes an early return. It's usually September, October timeframe, but earlier than scheduled, and unfortunately really stinky ahead of Memorial Day weekend. Chief Meteorologist Mike Burris says it's not really harmful at all, but pretty unsightly and certainly can make a little bit more of a stench of a weekend trip this weekend to the beach. Weekend is looking pretty good. Looks like Saturday is going to be the day where we face the greatest threat for widespread rain and thunderstorms. Keep an ear on Jacksonville's morning news for the 5-day forecast and listen to WOKV throughout the long holiday weekend for first alert weather updates. Only lightning would disrupt Jacksonville Jazz Festival or the Blue Crab Festival in Palatka. We can get by with some rain. We'll certainly be updating the lightning threat, and you can follow along with the WOKV app and First Alert weather there as well. Have a safe and enjoyable Memorial Day weekend. A reminder, we will air live with limited commercial interruption the City of Jacksonville Memorial Day ceremony. Our coverage will begin Monday at 8 a.m. The ceremony begins at the Veterans Wall at 8:30.